Hey everybody, welcome back to Player Hater Gaming here Wednesday on D&D night. Some say there's adventures here, some say tales, but I say it's all fun and games until you run out of snacks. And then I go on a ballistic spree. Well, before we dig into tonight's episode of Tales of the Skytorn, let's go ahead and knock out a couple of quick announcements. If you haven't done so, do us a huge favor, head over to our link tree where you can find a incredibly well-organized list of all the places where we have our presence. Instagram, YouTube, and other things like that. So follow those links, give us a follow, drop some comments. We'd love to hear from you. Make sure we're doing a good job and having fun. Let's see here. Oh, you want to have fun directly, interact with us, share memes, talk life, and just in general build a great community? Head on over to our Player Hater Gaming Discord where you can do just that. It's a ton of fun. We have a great community built up so far, and I look forward to just making it larger and more fun and just keeping it real with having fun. That's the name of the game. Man. You know, what would help make these announcements a lot easier? Visuals. Being able to see the things I'm talking about. If you will direct your attention to the top right-hand corner of each of my players' screens, you're going to see a familiar D4 shape. If that number does not say 3, feel free to spend those channel points and give them a hand. They can use that D4 on just about any D20 roll to give them a little boost to that skill check, attack, saving throw, whatever it may be. You know, give them a hand. Sometimes the dice just aren't with them and they need a little help making a great story. Now, unfortunately, I have all 3 of my Banes stacked up, so can't help you there. But if you want to influence the story directly, why don't you mess around with our options for the deck of situations? You can either place a card on the deck, or you can pull from that deck. And every time a card is placed, I make a note about who placed it there. So when it's played, you get to know who you are when it's pulled. I try my best to make sure it's used as soon as possible, but I'll also make sure it makes sense narratively. Beyond from that, I gotta tell you, it's getting real out here, y'all. These bills just keep piling up. I've got to pay the talent, I've got to pay the software, I've got to pay for the hardware we rent, and it's just getting real rough. We need some help out here. So if you find it in your heart to subscribe to us, it would mean a lot. But in the meanwhile, we are fortunate enough to have a couple of companies reach out to us and just throw us a little bit of change our way. I'm going to not say more about it, but I'm going to leave it to Mav Hunter to talk about this week's ad sponsor, who will be kind of footing the bill for this incredible production we have.
Oh yeah, footing the bill is definitely a way to put it. But this week we are lovingly sponsored by Devourers Inc., where your garbage and trash and possibly ill-conceived wrongdoings is my lunch. So remember, if you throw it off of an island, you're feeding me.
I feel like it's just like a mimic that's underneath the sink, like in Flintstones, where it was a dinosaur.
Listen, we don't need to talk about the garbage disposal like
We're
that.
We're talk about it. No.
You're great.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you to our lovely sponsor for taking care of us. Well, I guess that's about it. Paige, you don't get a fancy introduction anymore. You're just a part of the crew now.
One of us.
One of us.
Finally.
Well, y'all, I'm not going to keep waiting any longer. Why don't we go ahead and get into tonight's episode of Tales of the Skytorn.
In the year 208 PT, a world once grounded by tradition and mystery was forever altered. The events leading to the tearing and uprooting of the lands have faded into legend, leaving us with a mystifying era known only as post-Torn. Player Hater Gaming welcomes you to the realm of Ulthana, where our journey takes us high above the clouds, into a realm of wonder and peril. A world composed of dozens of floating islands, each a unique culture unto itself, safe from the dangers lurking below. In this world of soaring islands and untold mysteries, danger lurks in every corner. Heroes and adventurers are born out of necessity, where the unknown has a way of finding its way into even the most tranquil of places. Meet our heroes who will shape the destiny of the Skytorn realm. Dragix, the unlikely but unyielding paladin, a beacon of virtue and strength. Red, the talented sorceress, wielding the elements with unmatched prowess. Eva, the warlock, possesses supernatural prowess, fueled by a pact of unknown origin and intent. Lovikazan, the indomitable barbarian, a force of nature and raw power. And lastly, the Doctor, the masterful wizard, unlocking the secrets of the arcane with every incantation. These 5 souls, each with their own path, will converge in a tale of adventure, wonder, and intrigue. Join them as they explore uncharted territories and uncover the secrets of this realm. Welcome to Tales of the Skytorn.
Oh, hi.
You were counted down, my dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was busy listening to the player shenanigans. Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. Why don't we just go ahead and dig into tonight's session? So, last session, they ran into a specific interesting ship. Able to purchase a few things, sell a lot of things. But in general, I feel like their encounter with the Jewel of Driftmar was quite entertaining. The Captain Velka putting on quite a show as they sold their wares, bought some wares, exchanged a little bit of information, and then each went on their way. The rest of the day was spent in study or enchanting or just in general. Another day of travel down the books. So, the long rest had, the next morning upon all of you. Eva. Are you sleeping or did you stay awake?
She would have been sleeping.
Okay. Let's see here. I feel like I got a pretty good handle on most characters, except Foster. Do you think she'd be a late sleeper or would she get up kind of early? Late sleeper?
Late, yeah.
In that case,
Hey.
Doc,
All
I've
right.
learned your character decently well, I think.
He's pretty consistent, at least.
At 6 hours and 27 minutes, you wake up.
All right. Well, Doc will
He
wake
just
up.
has an app in his book that tracks his sleep.
Right.
He Sheldon's it. He wakes up, checks the clock, records it, and then gets up.
To be fair, out of all of us, Doc's definitely the one with a dream journal.
True. So you wake up. It's definitely maybe like shortly after dawn. You're not catching any of the usual signs that you hear from above when Grev is awake and moving around. So you imagine If he's not there, it's probably soon.
Mhm.
So check your pocket watch, which I'm sure you keep diligently wound, maintained, and so on and so forth. So
Did what they taught me.
6:30.
I think Doc would quietly try to get out of the bed without waking Zahn.
Okay. Zahn pretty knocked out.
I'd knock the fuck out.
He would get dressed, and then probably, since no one else is awake yet, he'll take this opportunity to do the daily reading of the book for intelligence. See if he can. Oh no, not the book. The scroll. And just see if he can get that out of the way and make a breakthrough in the morning or not.
Okay. And this is for the
Learning how to apply the scroll of true name binding.
Got you. Let me just get to that step. There it is. Got it. That's right, because you can read the word so far, but some of it did escape you.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah, go ahead and make me that intelligence check.
Intelligence. Is it an intelligence check or arcana check?
I'm trying to remember what we did last time. I can't find the notes fast enough. So did we do Arcana last time?
I think we did Arcana last time because you mentioned it's a stupid high
Then-
DC.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Wanted to see if it worked out on here. That is. Hold on. That's a 20 total, so probably no.
No. And what is your Arcana modifier?
Plus 13.
Okay. Oh, so it is possible for you to do. Just want you to
Yes.
know that. It is possible.
Yeah. And if I get an Arcana, if I get a tool to help me with this, I can add a D4 to it.
Gotcha.
Since it's on the scroll, I would.
I'm trying to think here. What tools do you have available to you?
Available to me, I have my alchemist supplies, my herbalism kit, and my tinker tools. I mean, you rule as you wish. I would think would need like calligraphy tools to apply them to a scroll.
Well, I think there's a pretty strong point to be made that with your tinker's tools, I feel like those. Well, no. Yeah, I would say, given you've had a couple days to check this out, you really feel like you need something to help you with the measuring, the drawing of the not so much the drawing of the lines, but the understanding of the geometry. So I would say either a navigator's kit or calligraphy tools. Either would give you the ability to use that tool.
Okay. Well, I know we have a navigator's tool set on board.
Correct. Yes. So you could use it.
Yeah. I will have to talk to the captain about that. Borrowing his needed tools to get us where we're going.
Got it.
Or maybe just ask Galen, because he's the one who uses them. But not making any progress. I think Doc would check the time. If it's not like 7:30, he won't wake up Zahn.
I would say with that kind of level of intense study, it would have been at least like an hour and a half. So it'd be more like 8 now.
Okay.
And you
Doc
like
would-
at some point you did hear like the familiar like thunk 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 thunk
Yeah.
Grev carrying himself up the steps and into the galley.
Doc would gently go over to Zahn and gently shake her awake and give her a kiss on the cheek to wake her.
She rumbles and layers over.
Breakfast will be ready soon.
Okay. Oh, yep. 5 more minutes. Yeah. Probably falls back asleep.
Foster,
Me.
you hear ping, a familiar sound to you over the last couple of days, as it is a
Oh.
old trick that Galen has used, where he shoves a nail into a candle, and then after X amount of hours, it burns and drops. So you hear ping, and then a familiar like the throwing off of sheets.
And I pull my pillow over my head and go back to sleep.
We're going to stick with the running theme over here. Galen trying to get a boot on. He's struggling.
The child is awake.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, kids wake up so early.
And having learned the most basic of habits of where the food comes from, she is awake and has... not too shabby. She's got a 12 to sneak out of the room and get up to the galley. So, Eva, you hear the slightest sound of the door kind of opening and then closing.
Not too worried about it. There's not too many places she can go.
Yeah.
Especially with the crew around, so.
Foster, you hear the very not trying to be quiet thud. Galen leaving.
And she's asleep again. Like, does not take long.
Drac, you hear the same thing. The ping. Galen getting dressed and heading out.
Drax just, because he probably has slept with the captain's hat on, out of his armor. He just slowly picks up like the edge of it with his claw and just like looks over. There's no verbal communication, it's just in his head. Do you need help with your boot this morning? And then as you see, and he just slowly lets it lean down a little bit. I'll be there in like half an hour. And he just stays. This time at least now, like one leg's like on the floor. The other one is still like his body's
in the
still
hammock.
in there. Yeah. And he's just slowly rocking a little bit more just for the hell of it. But yeah, about half an hour later, he will like get up and just quietly head out of the room and go towards the kitchen.
You head in, and it's a quiet rabble, as basically the actual crew that you hired is awake and just enjoying breakfast. There's a quick rush of coffee, like morning oatmeal, fresh fruits being cut open and used. You open up and they all just kind of give a nod. Captain.
He just
All one from
nods
Cassandra.
to all of them. Ruffles casts his hair as he passes over. And like gets a little bit more fruits from the counter and actually just like heads back with his food and gives her like a couple more just to make sure the fact that she's getting a little bit more out of everybody else.
She does
You
not
can see-
throw one at your head.
No.
She wanted to start a food fight. It didn't work.
She thought about it. He just looked at her and that was it. She was just like, not today.
Basically.
But with that, he would just wait until he finishes before he goes topside and just check to see how everything else is going for the night.
You head out and you can see Wern is on the front of the ship, just keeping a lookout by standing on a box because they're halfling. So they're standing on a box looking out and around. You can see Eric has been conscripted apparently. He's in the crow's nest. And Samora is at the helm with Zarix at the backside.
Drac is just gonna come down here and just be like, "You good up there? You're not afraid of heights?" Making him like really like look down for the top
He
to
looks
realize
down.
like how high it is.
Okay.
Do you want help coming down? Drac's slowly drinking a cup of coffee that he has with him.
He's just looking at you. No, I'm good. And then you watch his eyes just leave you so he can settle back on the horizon.
He's like, if you do, just let me know. He just walks over to the helm. And then once again just checks on everything and takes over so they can start getting food.
Some more sees you. Oh, good morning, Captain. How are you?
Doing well. How are you? How was the night?
Oh, good. Oh, gleefully uneventful.
That is what I like to hear.
Yes. Are you here to relieve?
Yes, I am. Go get food.
Oh, right then. I'll get the others out here too.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
He heads off, and you watch as Corina comes out, talks to Zarix for a minute before she heads in. Eventually, Whisperbeard comes out, talks to Warren for a moment. They switch.
Yep.
He stands on the other box because he's a dwarf.
Yep.
You see,
But this one kind of
Rugwin,
has like a little
Rugwin comes
spread.
out and just has his coffee and just looks up. And then with a skill, you're not sure how you accomplish this. He climbs up there without spilling a drop of his coffee.
Listen, that doesn't surprise me.
Eric
this
climbs
rate-
down. Go ahead.
I'm like, with the way this crew is, he wouldn't be surprised if all of a sudden he finds out the fact that he's like half dragon himself or like half spider. You know? If he's Arachnoboy, I can't really do anything about that. But that would be great to know. For copyright reasons.
All right. As the time passes on, gets to mid to late morning, feel free to jump in as you wish.
So, I think, in the moments that Foster wakes up and realizes no one else is in the captain's quarters, she remembers that Drax said, he would have at least 3 spots in the captain's quarters where things can be hid or like held or whatever. And she knows she's seen one of them because he opened it up for her to put the Validium in when the one people, you know what I mean? I want to find him.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Great. I think that's actually one of the ones that I'm decent at. Well, that's okay. We can do this.
What's the sound?
No, that's an 11.
You swear you could have remembered where it was, but you go to that spot,
Lol,
and it's nope.
I need coffee. She grumbles and makes her way to the last one, probably, to be getting breakfast.
Reg, you're not sure why, but you feel the vibe of mischief happening.
Oh, she is suddenly alert in bed, and, like, just asleep.
It's like
Go away.
Spidey sense. You're like,
Instantly.
mischief.
Yes.
I'll try again later.
She is going to reluctantly get out of bed.
All right.
And she will make her way to go get breakfast.
Perfect timing. Okay. You head in there. I would say at this point, our overnight crew has quickly devoured their food because they're tired and retired to their bed. So by the time you get in there, it's just Cassandra, who is reluctantly studying over a book.
Okay.
I would imagine Doc, I'm going to put you up there as well because you're the teacher.
Yeah, if that's.
Zon, I'm going to drop you next to Doc for breakfast. And Eva, I'm going to drag you up there as well, if that's all right.
Yep. She would be making her way. Take her a few minutes after Red, though. She doesn't have the same spidey sense that Red has.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the bed's empty. She's like, oh, it's time.
Oh, it's time. Reg, you saunter in and you see Grev kind of notices you. He just gives a nod.
Mm-hmm.
And then he brings over a simple bowl of oatmeal, a couple of fresh fruits, some bread.
I give him a nod and dig in.
Can we expect
Does she notice any mischief right now?
Is your other coming?
Yes, she's on her way. I'm
I'll
sure
get
she'll be here
her breakfast
shortly.
ready too then.
Perfect.
And pretty much like almost like perfect Hollywood timing. As soon as you walk in, Eva, you're seeing another bowl of oatmeal and fresh fruits being placed down next to Red.
Yes.
Amazing. Thank you.
Like,
So, because this was brought up last session,
mhm.
How do we still have coffee, or are we out of coffee? We just have coffee.
I honestly don't remember it being brought up, but we had a
Because
pretty
Drax
sizable
mentioned about
store.
getting chocolate from the merchant, and he forgot to do it.
Yeah, I don't think we have coffee at the moment. I know we have coffee.
I mean,
Don't think we have coffee.
I think
We
we
had a-
got some when we first started the adventure.
Mhm.
I don't think we would have run out of it in what? It's been 3 days.
Did we get some when we were back on the island? Chocolate?
It would be part of our supplies, really.
Given
Okay.
the nature of the island you were at, I would say it would have been easy to obtain that kind of thing because of the sheer wealth that's on that island.
That's fair.
Perfect.
I was
Stock
just
up.
bringing it up because it was brought up last session. I don't know if we actually
Mhm.
addressed it. And
Yeah.
if we were out, Doc was going to use participation to make Zon's and a couple other people's coffees, take extra coffee.
Gotcha. No, you still have some. You just notice that Grev is overprotective of it, and he only lets you guys have it.
That's true.
Good job.
Perfect.
You get a
As he
bonus this
should.
year.
As he should. Yeah. Yep.
Mainly protective of it because of Cassandra.
Mhm.
100%. Over here, he's gonna start cleaning up for. You don't notice any mischief, Red, but you sensed it. Something is afoot.
So what's everybody
Okay,
doing
so-
today? No?
She's. I was just gonna say she's gonna be watching everyone to see what the mischief is and see if she can suss it out. But she's also gonna not appear like she's looking,
Gotcha.
which should be easy with her passive.
Well, I mean, Doc has a decent passive insight.
Foster, do you look shady currently?
No. At this
Okay.
moment, she is just concerned with coffee.
You know, I think that's
So-
a trick
If there were
question,
other
honestly.
Foster, a mug is set in front of you by Grev, and It appears to be coffee. It's similar in viscosity, color. But as you grab it and you bring it up and you go for that big inhale of, morning earthy goodness of coffee, there is this gentle mix in of chocolate.
Fuck yes. I think she's probably familiar.
He is familiar with it. She's had it before with us.
Yeah.
But only with us.
So she's just very grateful that that was the default.
Yep.
There's like other food sitting in front of her, and she's just like holding the mug and drinking the coffee.
What subject are we covering today with Cassandra? I'm gonna roll d6.
Take a pick.
There are 6 subjects, I guess. So we'll d6 it. See what we get.
Nice.
All right. History for today.
Is Marshall
History
fighting
for
in
today.
there?
That's recess.
Morning lessons are book related, and then afternoon lessons are exercise related.
Yep. This way she's good and tired for bedtime.
Yep. And leaves Doc room to go actually do enchanting and other things he needs to do.
There you go.
There.
Is Galen in here, or is he at the?
Galen's already left.
Okay. Doc will ask Cass to continue reading this, and he will quiz her on it when he gets back. And he's going to get up and go speak with Galen.
Out there, you can see Galen is currently engaged in a conversation with Antha.
Okay.
Drackix is at the helm, doing his... I imagine you're just kind of overseeing everything Drackix while keeping on course.
Yep, and occasionally gave my 2 cents to that conversation to his left.
Got it.
Doc waits till the conversation with Antha is done before he interjects.
Yeah, they talk about a few things, but eventually Antha sees you and she kind of like gives you like the look, and she just like very organically cuts it short and then rolls up a couple scrolls and leaves.
Doc gives her a nod, appreciating it. Galen.
Yes.
I have a request. How often are you using your navigation tools?
Well, typically when we're plotting the course, I mean, once the course is plotted, there's not much else to need it for except minor adjustments. Do you need them for something?
Yes, actually. I was going to see if I can borrow some of the tools to help me do some equations with a scroll so I can figure it out.
Oh, okay. That absolutely makes sense. You can see he has no clue what's going on.
Do you speak Celestial?
I think... no, I don't speak it, but I do have this gift. I can read all languages.
Very handy gift.
Drax slowly leans over. Galen, you should help him with the thing he's doing.
Right. That's not threatening at all. What can I help you with, Doc?
Well, Doc will pull out the scroll.
And Galen, like, moves the last few things out of the way. Nothing looks too important because the main map is behind Drackix on a little barrel back there. Well, not a little, but a barrel back there. This looks like it's much more like an in-depth, like, actual table for notes, hardcore navigation, things like that.
Mm-hmm. And Doc would spread the scroll out, putting the paperweights on the edges. Well, this is a scroll of a spell that, well, we need to learn and infuse into a spear.
Okay. And you see he looks at it for a moment, and you watch as his eyes glow a bit. I need you to make an Arcana check.
All right. Just roll physical dice because I don't feel the luck with my digital dice. I rolled the exact same thing, so a 20.
20. This is a much lower DC. You've read about these kinds of gifts. Typically, it comes from what many would call a handshake deal or a crossroads deal with a otherworldly patron. You've read about this. It's known as I'm just going to give you the actual player wording of it, and then you can figure out in character how Doc would react. He has the eyes of the roomkeeper.
Okay. Is that something you picked up while below the clouds?
Shortly before, I had, some would say, an encounter while I was delving in a specific dungeon, and probably not the best thing to admit to, but agreed to something, and then paid the price and wound up under the clouds.
And now you're here, though, so it worked out in the end.
Kind of puts hand on your shoulder, and I have you and your friends to thank for that.
Well, what is your opinion so far of this? I know it's a spell even beyond my ability to cast normally.
Well, I can read it, and I'm pretty decent navigation, but this looks, I don't know, it's strange. And he starts to like turn the paper a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like some kind of mixture of geometry and arcane. I'm not a learned spellcaster by any means, but I could probably help with this.
Yeah,
this is time.
Yeah, this will take some time. We have plenty of time to get this done. So I guess we might as well get started if you have nothing else to do today.
As long as Captain's on the helm, my job's kind of moot point until he's get tired.
All right, then Doc will set out his scrawlings and kind of do his best to simplify. Gotcha. And kind of show the steps Doc's already taken to help Galen understand where we're going.
Got it. I would say we will not treat this as true advantage, but kind of like a delayed advantage. So I'll give you one more chance for today to try it out. And then if you fail, then tomorrow you can grab Galen the tools and do advantage tomorrow.
Okay. All right. That's a lot better, actually. Hey, do I give him a D4?
Yes.
Cool. That is a 33.
The 33. That is enough.
Yes.
With the assistance of Galen and his kind of knowledge of navigation lines, ley lines, and other dungeons he's delved, relics he's recovered, traps he's diffused, arcane things he's dealt with, just, his livelihood, and you're surprised this man still has all his fingers and toes.
But at the same time, you realize this is why Drac trusts him with his life. Though he will never say it out loud.
What you figure out is to have this work effectively, the wielder must carve the name of the entity you are wanting to bind into the haft of the spear while reciting specific binding invocations, which are known to you at this point because it's undiscovered. The inscription must be made with a chisel that is infused with spectral essence,
which we got.
Ensure it's a weapon, and it goes onto this long flowing script, which I'm if you want me to recite here, I can. I can just give you the quick version. Where
I'm good for the whole thing, but if anyone wants to concite this, we can.
Lay it on us.
All right then. Bindings beyond mortal and immortal. You will need to walk both living and beyond threshold energies. And to you, that breaks you down why you need a chisel infused with spectral energy that's wielded by a mortal. That gives you that double down on that.
Yeah.
Take heed, shall no name be inscribed. The strength will be reduced. And only a true name will bind the target. So you understand what needs to be carved. You understand what needs to be recited. You understand how it's to be done, with what tools. It would seem the missing piece of the puzzle would be if your current intended target has a true name.
I have a very risky way of finding out.
Name.
I mean, that's probably for like when we have it, when it's ready, when we know like, okay, this is final game, the last thing we need is the name.
I do have a question about this. Does there like a time limit once the name is put on there for this spell?
One is not mentioned.
Okay.
Drac would just lean over and be like, what exactly is it? And probably be told the rundown of it. Right?
And Doc would respond to you in Celestial, not realizing he's still speaking Celestial.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Angel. Can you try that again?
This strange, oddly, heavenly flowing voice kind of comes out of Doc.
I need that on a t-shirt. I don't speak Angel.
You know what? Doc would be a smartass. You say you don't speak Angel, so he'll respond to you in Abyssal.
Sorry, I don't speak Demon. Can we try that again?
And then he'll respond to you in Nosh.
You catch a few of it.
Kind of,
yeah.
I kind of understand that. Hearing the little bit that he's understood at this point, I'm pretty sure Drac's question would just be, is there a limit to how many names we can infuse on the weapon?
While it is not specified, I would say that it is pretty easily implied that one weapon, one entity.
It makes the most sense.
He just wants to make sure if it's a multi-purpose or just a single use, you know?
I mean, we can always make another one. And
Yes, we can.
from what we actually understand, we might need more than just one.
Drac is already thinking of how to get enough to get 30.
If finding a smith who would be willing to actually
30 is ideal, but he's fine with 5.
Isn't this thing made with a part of Red's tree?
This one is, but it could be any world tree.
Mm. Okay.
How many world trees are there?
How many planes of existence does Doc know of?
Fair.
Ooh. How are you going to get there?
You want me to roll a history?
God.
No. We're good.
I mean, because I can, spell-wise, I can figure it out. I got us a way to get to the realm of shadow already, so I'm just saying. One out of how many? 13?
Yeah, but those are big plains, and how easily would we be able to find the tree there?
Well, weirdly enough, you can actually
technically-
specify a location in the one for the shadow realm actually says you can specify a location.
Nice.
And also technically locate object.
There's still a range limit to that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that we don't have time to go
Look-
through all the planes and all their expansiveness.
I mean, like, I could at least try it and go from there.
Yeah. And then as far as like the other
Do
stuff,
you have? Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say as far as the other stuff, like the other planes, I would need another level or two before I can get a spell to do that.
Gotcha. Do you have the scroll with the instructions on it?
Yeah, Doc never got rid of them.
Do you have it out right now, though?
In 2 seconds, I will, as I load up the document.
Okay.
All right. Most recent one, yes.
Okay. Did you have it out during this entire time of study, or did you just recently remove it from your bag of holding?
I did specify Doc got all of his scrawlings related to this.
Okay,
so-
yeah. So as you have everything out, and this moment you took to turn your back to the table and speak to Drakix, you turn back. There is more writing on the scroll.
Doc lets out a sigh. Not of relief, but more of a great.
Boy.
Homework. How dare.
And he'll read it, not out loud at first, just to make sure it's not nothing he shouldn't say out loud.
Got it. Before that, I think now would be a great time to take our first short break.
Because we're about to get into it.
We're about to get into it, so I know it's like 4 or 5 minutes earlier than normally needed, but we're about to get into it. So we're going to go ahead and take our first kind of a shorter break. We're going to run like 2-3 minute ads. So we'll be back in like 6-7 minutes, y'all. So we'll be back shortly. We're going to hang out, but those of you who want to go, like use the restroom, get a drink, whatever, feel free. We're going to run some ads. Hopefully you don't get pre-rolls when you join us.
We just went through a whole box of Chinese food, and I definitely ate way too much, but it was amazing.
It was amazing.
I mean, that's-
Got a hibachi place.
Nice. I mean, it's Chinese. You'll be hungry again in 30 minutes.
No, don't say that.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yep. Kitty.
Yes, he's very zoned out at the moment. Pliable.
He's just.
Is he okay?
Hey, Bubba. Oh yeah. He just when he gets into making biscuits, he gets very sleepy.
Oh.
Yes.
Mm.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, stinky boy.
That's
Yes. Hi. Alrighty. I need to find. I don't know what I want for dinner. I don't know what I
Food. Food.
Yeah.
Me, me, me. Me, 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 me.
Oh, so y'all probably saw I was munching on some chips.
Uh-huh.
So I got like it's a pumpkin. I'm like, okay, they just made pumpkin into chips and like
Yeah.
fried them.
Is it
or
pumpkin
some-
spice flavored chips or something?
Pumpkin spice flavored chips. I did.
Oh my god! I need to find those. I'm obsessed with pumpkin spice.
I know. Yeah. Oh, it's a Canadian brand, so I don't know that if you guys have it.
Boo.
I'm
Fine.
sure you can find
No.
some somewhere.
Yeah, you can probably find something.
Considering how crazy pumpkin spice is here, there has to be some.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It'd be weird if there wasn't.
True.
Pumpkin spice is my jam.
We'll be right back.
No,
You guys
you're
have-
not allowed.
Fuck you. You guys have like a minute left on ads, but feel free.
No worries. We'll chill here till everyone comes back.
I'm watching this on YouTube. Hello.
Hello. Thank you for watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
Thanks. How you doing? Hope you're doing good.
We don't
How
get a
you
lot of
doing?
YouTube friends.
We don't.
We appreciate every friend.
Yes.
Sorry, we're in the middle of our recess. You don't get the story, but hang out, have fun, drive us
It'll be
crazy.
Like a minute before we start again.
Mhm.
Yep.
I put out the Twitters and the Facebook saying there was going to be chaos, so we're going to bring chaos.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
That's what we do.
it is.
Whee!
Mainly Nyx.
Yes, that is correct.
I would be willing to say Doc's brought a decent amount of chaos by constantly splitting up in the party.
I mean, Brett does
You
that
ain't
too,
lying.
if you'll remember.
Willingly or otherwise.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we're out here.
Hey, look, I've been consistent since day one about splitting up from the party.
If I remember correctly, back in Wingata, there was a warning for, I think it was you and me specifically not to split up from the party, and we both did.
Yep. I had
Well, yeah.
business to take care of.
You had to go find the person that you worked with.
Yeah.
Business.
Business.
Standing on business.
I'm that person who plays the support role in every single freaking game, and I just need to like have chains around my players to keep them with me.
What's even more hilarious is Doc is technically a support fighter.
I'm gonna cast
Technically.
zone of kill, and if you leave my circle, you die.
That is
love
not
that
a problem
short.
for Red.
I love that short so much. It's,
It's
so
so
good.
Yeah. Again, not a problem for Red.
I learned a new
Just saying.
spell, guys. Oh, what is it, cleric? It's called Zone of Death. If you leave beyond 60 feet from me, you die.
Instantly.
That's not very helpful to the party. Oh, it's real helpful to me.
Oh yeah. Oh, and by the way, if you die, I'm not reviving your ass.
Red gets to come back once.
I mean, apparently so does Doc.
My
Fair.
Final Fantasy days are coming right back in this conversation now. Thanks.
Exactly.
Oh, wait.
11 and
Do we
14.
know?
I was a cleric. I'm sorry, I was
Were
a
ya?
white mage.
Nice.
Yep. And then I went black mage because I said I'm gonna nuke everything instead because nobody knows how to freaking stay close
feel
by so I
like-
can heal them.
See?
I feel like if I got into those games, I just want to play DPS.
I play
Oh, yeah.
tank. I'm the guy who runs in and gets everything aggroed.
Noted. All right. Welcome back. Let's get into it. Before I pull everybody into this scene, I want to just give a chance to those in the galley and those not in the current spotlight narrative. But Red, Eva, Ligason, Foster, what y'all up to? Jump in as you want.
Oh, Red's chowing down and looking for ways to cause chaos. Like,
Gotcha,
that's
okay.
legitimately what she's doing. Enjoying her coffee. Which y'all don't know is Red is on purpose bad at making coffee and food just so that she doesn't have to.
Uh-huh.
Whatever
On
code mechanism
purpose.
you need.
Yep.
On purpose. Not like she burnt the first one.
You know,
Burn
it
that
was.
one.
I will say, Red, with your stupid high perception, you
Mhm.
you notice the subtle things that most would take granted. Like, you know, the way Grev takes his time to make sure if there's any leftover food, it's set aside and covered. Everything is immaculately cleaned and safe for the crew to have. You see Cassandra, though she pouts about it, you do catch a moment where she actually seems to be really into the reading.
Oh. I love that.
You see Foster beginning to fidget because she's awake finally. The ship, it's kind of, you watch the sun kind of vary. You know, there's not a lot of rocking to these ships because they're designed to be a little kind of like this mixture of 50-50 flight and buoyant on the clouds. So it's not a ton of rocking. You know, the old term, get your sea legs, kind of is fizzled out at this point in kind of the realm itself. But there is still a little bit of subtleness. You see the rocking of the sun as it kind of comes through the windows. Things like that. Every once in a while, you kind of, the door is open so you can see Vorstrix and Trinket have a rope each, as Antha is, per usual, off the side of the ship checking all the runes.
All right.
Eva?
She would probably go join Rugwin for some lookout duty, because she hasn't done that in a while.
You get up there, Rugwin sees you. Oh, Eva?
Rugwin?
Haven't seen you up here for a bit. Thought you got bored of me.
Never. Too busy chasing after a child.
Hear that. Hey, she's a good one, though.
Most of the time.
How's Red?
So far, so good?
I'll tell you. Can I tell you something?
Yes?
I don't know what it is recently, but I swear I feel like she's always looking at me. Like, just watching, It's crazy. Am I crazy?
Yes and no. She just has that effect on people.
I don't know if she just can see everything. Like, she's got mom eyes. I don't even know if she's a mom or not. I know you're a mom, so you can see a lot of things.
Meg! Meg's dying.
This is called Slice of Life episode. Deal with it.
See, she's got the mom eyes because she's looked after Cassandra, but she also just has, like, that otherworldly nature, and it kind of gets to people sometimes. It's
Sometimes.
normal.
I mean, I'm fine. It's just, I wish I wasn't going crazy.
No, you're not crazy.
And as he
I would
sips
say
his
you get
coffee-
used to it after a while, but you really don't.
He sips his coffee with one hand, and the other hand he hands you the periscope or the spyglass.
Anything interesting lately?
Well,
besides
not
that
yet.
weird ship that we traded with.
Well, no, that was fine. Not usually, no. I mean, I think we're off the merchant's path, which, I mean, captain's the captain. I'm not going to question his style of flying. We've got
Nope.
food, we've got water. Why question anything? I just kind of noticed we're off the merchant's path, but hey, we're not starving, we're not thirsty. As he takes a drink of his coffee.
Why do I want to have Red suddenly just stare at him?
You're welcome to.
Absolutely.
She's probably not aware of the conversation, even with
No,
her super
they
high
are
passive perception.
60
so-
feet up at least.
Yeah. So it's fine.
She just appears to check on Eva. Rogwin just thinks it's a omen.
That's just a quick scent of cinnamon in the wind, and it goes away.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just see a shiver run up his spine. I thought Eva was doing the psychological torturing, not Red.
Mischief.
But no, she'll hang up there for a while, take the periscope. Just keep an eye on things.
Gotcha. Foster.
Yeah, any chance I could find extra
Periscope.
wire or cording or twine or something around the ship?
Yes.
And it was so okay because she has now a loose gem, and she's gonna take time today and see how much she can craft, at least start kind of crafting a little setting for it and into a necklace
Okay.
so she can wear it.
Okay. What is your passive perception, Foster?
Bad, literal
Got
garbage.
Got
10.
it. Okay. And Levigason, what's your passive perception?
Shit.
Yes.
15.
Aw.
15? Okay.
Okay.
You see Foster get up, head out, And you're like, yeah, whatever. It's whatever. You turn your stuff in, sit back down, make sure someone keeps an eye on Cassandra. Maybe like 30 minutes later, you see Foster come back in with this, like, maybe like a foot length of hempen rope. And she begins to untwine the rope to make it the small threads. And you watch as she begins to, Foster, make me a dexterity check.
Cool. I also have the mending spell. If I could join, like, if one piece is not long enough, maybe I could join the pieces together and like.
Okay.
And just a plain old dexterity check. That's a 10.
Okay. Levickazon, you watch as Foster sets out this really nice gem, and she begins to unbraid the hempen rope to get the smaller twines out of it, the nicer fibers. She gets it down and further again, until it gets down to that, what you would expect like a twine necklace to be made out of.
Yeah.
But you're watching, she's trying to reconstruct to make the necklace, and this poor rogue is just struggling. And
little.
You look around, Levickazon, and you have, I'm sure, plenty of braided twine about you because of the nature of your clan and the island you're from. And you just watch Foster for a minute and wait for her to realize your gaze is upon her. And as you're sitting there, Foster, you just feel this weight slowly begin to increase upon your shoulders.
How you doing?
Oh, you know, admiring your handiwork.
Okay, I haven't really like done this before. I'm just like, I don't know. We have a lot of time on the ship, so I'm like trying a new thing, and like, I'll figure it out eventually. It does. There's no rush.
Do you want to learn?
Do you know how?
Gestures to all.
Gestures broadly.
Did you like make that?
Yeah. Don't use magic to make clothes, so no. Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
Sorry, I don't like normally make my own shit. I just kind of like buy stuff or steal it.
Understandable. It's weird for me to buy clothes, so I get it. Money is not used typically where I come from, so yes. Trade.
What do you... Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we have money, like, you know, we have
Sure.
come in and want money to buy things, but we don't like within our clans. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I can either help you learn it, or I can just give you like, she like pulls off like a piece of leather twine rope. Just give that to you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Wait.
Yeah.
Now what do I do?
Is Red paying attention to this right now?
I don't think there's any way you wouldn't be, in all honesty. I don't think it is possible in any semblance of canon lore that Red would not be paying attention to this.
She looks absolutely amused, and she's openly watching.
I feel like you like scooted your chair around.
Yeah, like the popcorn is back, and she's just...
Like it started with just like the simple look over. You take a bite or two, and then you look a little longer, and a bite or two, and you realize you're out of food. So like you just slowly,
Yep.
just turn the chair.
There's this ultimate feeling of disappointment that Zahn didn't pull this longer.
Is your gem like wrapped up in something that you can attach it to the leather?
That's what I was kind of trying to like make. Like wrap it up.
Yeah, I mean, you could... She takes off like her own necklace. Decides she doesn't want to do it to that one, pulls off another one. And she like undoes it, so then it's like the twine and the gem or stone or something. And then she'll actually like scoot over here and then show you how she wraps it. And of course, it's her. She's done it many, many times, so she goes way too fast.
Way too fast.
Okay, next.
You went the front, you meant to go the back. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay, wait. I'll just start over.
She takes it apart. But yes. She'll
With given lesson and time and just friends being friends, you are able to successfully, securely bind that gem into the kind of coarse twine that you found.
Cool.
Yay!
Thanks.
No problem.
Red controls herself and doesn't set it on fire.
There's like this knowing look that Zahn just like, no. No.
You know, Red, you could like come and sit with us and chat as we did this and like actually hang out instead of just staring weirdly.
I enjoy staring weirdly.
Yeah.
Seems to be your thing.
One of several.
Yeah.
She will
Fire
actually
staring
go
weird.
over and sit down.
Oh my god, girl time.
Yeah. We haven't had girl time in a while. We're just missing Eva.
And watermelons.
And
Oh, God.
watermelons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. Grev, do we have any watermelons?
Weren't you trying to grow some?
Oh
Yeah.
Let's go see the watermelons.
You're growing watermelons.
Of course.
Mhm.
We'll go check on them and do some gardening.
Yeah.
They have not grown yet.
Ah.
Immediate shutdown. No, this is not happening.
You're starting to see we're like, oh, that's where they are. I see where they're going to be.
Yeah,
But they're- Yeah.
It's gonna be a while.
Oh yeah, I will say this, B. Every single day she is using plant growth.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes. Because I know we weren't doing like true plant growth,
Mhm.
but we were saying like it adds to it. Yes.
Got it. Alrighty then. Let's see here. Check, 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 check. Track kicks anything before I pull Doc into a spotlight?
Since Doc is there,
Mm-hmm.
Drac would mention to him about the other form of the compass that he found. So that way he's brought up to speed, and also their approximate location of where they think the dragon cube is.
Okay. Doc would definitely find it very interesting and very useful for future prospects we're going to be going in on, apparently.
Yeah, and he also lets you know about the fact that it's driven by a want, as that's what kind of like gave him the approximate location.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm sure knowing Doc, he will come up with a list of things for us to look up at some point.
Oh yeah, Drac expects it. He also expects the fact that Galen has occasionally like come up to him and be like, "Can we find this? Do you think this is possible?" And we're still trying to figure out like the hierarchy of what we want to search for, just to make sure we don't accidentally ruin anything on this compass.
Yeah, and or deviate too far from what we're trying to do.
Yep.
It's got to be on the way or not at all for now.
Yes.
All right. Doc,
Yes.
You settle your gaze upon the scroll.
Mm-hmm.
New words have appeared. When the spear stands forged, yet incomplete, know this, its awakening demands a toll no coin may pay. The final rite calls not for steel, but for soul. One may seal the weapon's purpose by binding it to sacrifice, a martyr's final breath carved into its shaft, its spear, its purpose. Their essence forever entwined in silent vigil.
You get that last part one more time?
Sure. Where you're from? Just the last sentence?
Their
last-
essence forever entwined.
The one
In
right
silent-
before that one.
No.
The final rite?
Yes.
The final rite calls not for steel, but for soul. One may seal the weapon's purpose by binding it to sacrifice, a martyr's breath carved into the weapon itself. Their essence forever entwined in silent vigil.
And that's the most important context clue to this contract right here. Doc would read this and read it again, but not out loud, just to himself, to make sure he read this correctly. And he looked at Dracox. Well, the last step has appeared. At least from what I can tell, this is the last step.
So, do we need to bathe it in holy water? Go to a mountaintop and throw it into lava and bring it back? Do we need to find a thunderstorm in the clouds?
No,
Kind of like go fishing?
ironically, it's probably the simplest part of this. But the problem we need to figure out is who will wield the spear to use it.
I'll
Because
do that.
no, I'm not willing to let you do that.
Why not?
It's a martyr.
Drac looks.
It asks for a martyr's breath to be infused with the spear. So whoever uses this will be permanently entwined with the devourer.
He just slowly stretches out his hand once again and just goes like a gimme.
Doc is definitely not letting Drax do this.
Okay.
Gimme.
It's my family's burden for bringing this upon anyone anyways. I feel like it's my right to be the one to wield it, but we'll discuss this with everyone.
And I'm your captain, and I'm not going to let anybody sacrifice themselves before me. So therefore, it is my right, by proxy of leader, to carry this burden.
And as the most intelligent person on this boat, I'm willing to say you're wrong.
And I say
Damn.
you're wrong.
Everyone else feels insulted. You're not sure why.
Red's looking for who to set on fire.
Her eyes immediately just dart through the door like Drac. Drac has to go on fire. I don't know why, but it has to be.
Either way, this is not something that will come up anytime soon. We need to figure out how to even get to a place to use this in the first place.
Nope, that is fair. Though I do have one thought to that.
Would that be?
We all infuse our blood into it. Therefore, the burden doesn't actually fall on just one person.
I would need to research that, see if it would work that way or not, because it specifies the wielder.
Well, technically, we're all of the same mind, right? And he
Yeah.
also kind of looks at Galen from the corner of his eye. He's just like, "Are you part of us too?"
Has Galen been made aware of all of the dealings of the crew? And
Not
what
all of
is
them, I don't
happening?
think. He's aware of a good chunk of it, though. I don't think he's aware of what.
I'm just trying to gauge his knowledge of what he knows.
I'm trying to think
I'm
back to
pretty sure
if-
Drac would have brought him up to speed because of how close knit the two of them are, and the fact that he trusts Galen implicitly.
Okay.
And he was around for the Phoenix Temple shenanigans.
He was.
Yeah.
So that's when you
Therefore,
got to
because
him.
of that, yeah.
He just kind of looks at
And-
Drakix.
You can say no.
Saving the
You
world
can
is
say
important.
no. This is the one time that I will take your opinion or your life into consideration.
And you
Any
can
other
see-
time, you're just dragging along.
And you can see he kind of, his eyes goes from you, Drakix, to the navigator's mat that's behind you on the the smaller table.
Mm-hmm.
And then he looks back to you. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to sail the cloud ocean if there's no cloud ocean.
I know it's all because you want more treasure. It's all right. We'll get your coffers full.
Oh, look, my coffee's empty. And he walks off.
He just chuckles, but he's like, "Don't worry, you'll get paid handsomely." Somewhere within a small little cubby hidden that will only appear upon Drac's death, and it says, "Will Galen, Celestial Compass."
Doc would roll up the scroll with the true name binding and put it away. I won't be inscribing this until we discuss this with everyone and we figure out how to actually get to where we need to use this.
And I agree with that.
Because Doc also has a spear in his room right now as well.
Yep.
Because I did have it set up to be inscribed. But now realizing there's one final step to be used on it, he's going to hold off on inscribing it.
Okay.
We should probably go talk to the others.
We should. Besides Eva, where are the rest of them?
I've been nose deep into the scroll with Galen. I didn't see anyone leave the mess hall, but I could have easily missed it.
Drac is going to go over to the after we kind of cinches everything
Mm-hmm.
and tells Bjork to kind of keep an eye on the helm for a couple of minutes.
You got
He
it.
will go over here and stick his head inside.
Looking inside, you can see Vigazan and Foster are sitting very close to each other as Foster is just finishing up. Looks like she's been working on some kind of braided necklace. And you can see Red is just, her fingertips are reaching, then recoiling, reaching and recoiling. And there's this little flame. No. Flame. No.
While he's doing that, Doc will be vortex warping up to the crow's nest to let Eva know that we all need to talk.
You... Poor Rugwood.
What the hell, man?
It was faster for me to do this instead of climbing.
Well, you could have said something.
You have message, you know.
I don't have message.
You're the only one who doesn't?
I don't have message. I have sending.
Whichever. Better.
I can't. I don't have it prepared.
You can yell.
This
And
is
immediately
important.
as she says that, all they hear is, Eva, Doc, come to the galley.
Well, since you warped yourself up here, might as well warp ourselves over there. And just grabs onto his arm.
Dimension door.
Poor Rowan.
The last thing you see of Rugwin is just him just being sad about the last like quarter cup of his coffee going over the edge.
Oh, buddy.
Oh no.
Drac will definitely see the liquid fly over.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like, he's just like, okay, I'll get that taken care of when we're done.
So wait, Brandon, is the necklace finished?
Yes.
Then when Drac comes in, I go, perfect. Hey, can you tie this? And I like move my hair out of the way and give him the two ends of the necklace.
He actually takes it without even asking, and ties it actually really snug.
That's okay.
But then he also shows you by like turning it around so you can kind of see that you can actually shorten or lengthen it if you want to, depending on how long you want it.
Fuck yes, these are so cool. Okay. Thanks. And she turns and you see the gem that you bought set in this toy necklace.
It looks nice on you.
Thanks. That's why I was looking at it.
Well, I just wanted to make sure of the fact that you got it properly instead of us running away from merchants.
I wasn't gonna steal it. You said not to.
I may have told you not to, but I was also thinking about it. But then I decided to be proper.
Could have told me you were thinking about it. I could have encouraged that, and that could have been a fun time.
Yes, but no.
All right.
Next time, though.
What? As
What?
Eva and Doc show up. What's happening?
Doc has something to tell us all. And Drac immediately throws Doc under the bus for it.
Jesus.
I saw it coming.
Yeah.
Look, in all honesty, between Doc and Drac, there probably is like a unspoken rule that if there is news to be given, horrible news, Doc gives it really nicely. Because Drac would just be like, yeah, no, it's like there's a hole in the bottom of the ship. It's like, yeah, we're all gonna need to jump out. And they're like, why? It's like, don't worry about it. Just jump. Just go. Doc would at least explain why and explain how maybe we can survive this. Drac was like, nope, we're just going to whee off of the side.
Well, I finished deciphering the scroll of true name binding, and I can inscribe it onto the spear anytime. However, the scroll with the instructions gave out a new instruction, and not really an instruction, as more of a final how to use step. And for one, there are two things we need before I even tell you that part. We need the true name of the devourer, and we need to find where to go to stab it with the spear.
Well,
Vampire.
If we're using it for Vosswood, that's very different. I already have his true name. But then it's a one use per spear.
Right.
I mean, we could probably make more. We know how to.
We
It's
do.
Getting
It's the
that.
materials, is
materials.
hard,
Yeah.
and getting a smith to make it
Right.
again would be just as tricky.
Difficult.
We were very lucky with the last one. He did it for free because the gods kind of forced him to.
Right.
So he reluctantly
Yeah.
did it for us.
Yeah, that poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Could you go to him again?
Unless the gods have determined that he needs to do it again, he will probably say no. And no amount of
Right.
money would change that because
Really?
it took a lot out of him to make this spear.
He almost seemed afraid of it.
right. This
She should be
one-
though. It's a dangerous weapon.
This one should likely be for our intended target, and if we can find more, then we
Okay.
can make more. But
Yes.
And if we need the Devourer's name, I can try and talk to my quarry. He was,
and I can try and search my memories.
yeah.
I could just ask it.
What?
What?
I have met him.
That's
not-
incredibly dangerous,
Yeah,
and I
you're
don't
not
think
going-
so.
Mm-mm. You're not
You
going
met him
anywhere
in
near
death. That
Yeah.
no.
No, I met him in the box.
Red is just laughing right now.
Why do I feel like it's a scene from Evangelion? It's just
Absolutely.
that crazy.
May have met him in the box, but there is a very large part of me that is still there.
I just need. We are on the same plane of existence technically. I can send him a message.
You think he's just gonna give you a true name? An entity
course.
that's as old as the gods?
Not for free.
No.
And
What are you going to offer up?
There's nothing I can't offer. It's what he wants.
right,
Exactly.
and anything he would want from you is a no from me, at least.
And definitely a no for me.
We have other ways without putting ourselves in danger.
I don't think the legend lore will give me the true name.
Oh,
No, but we
I'm-
also have people.
Right.
Contact.
Zahn and I are not useless. We can do this.
Yeah. My
I like that that's where Red went.
Also, though,
Let me be useful.
my
have
quarry.
you
be
tried
useful.
Legend Lore yet?
Hmm?
Mhm.
Have you tried Legend Lore yet?
On the Devourer?
Sure, yeah.
Not yet, but
Why not?
because I've used some things adjacent to him. I think, like the
Hmm.
certain black weaponry.
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
how I found out it's a piece of his conscience.
So maybe
Yeah.
try it on him after maybe I've exhausted my resource. Because I don't know.
Because the reason I don't want to do it on him is because same reason why I'm not doing it again on Vosswood. Vosswood knew I casted it on him.
Exactly, and that's what I'm
Right,
saying.
but you would openly ask him a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My love.
That does not track, Doctor.
It's the same thing in its eyes.
And one
Just
will
the means
give
I go.
you-
I mean, so what if he knows?
If he
But-
knows he,
Why
he's
are
going
you
to
so
double his
insistent
efforts.
on putting yourself in danger?
because it's my family's fault that he's here.
And not your fault. You are
Yeah.
not responsible for your family's
But I'm the only
actions.
one of my family even willing to even fix it.
Okay, but that doesn't. You know, you have all of us who want to do this as well.
I don't want any of you to die for this.
And I don't want you to die for this.
because whoever uses that spear will be forever entwined with the entity. It needs a martyr's breath.
Drax
It's a
just
deadening
slowly,
switch.
Drax's tail just slowly goes up, and just is saying like, "I'll do it. Don't worry. I can do it. I'll
No.
heckle him to death."
You know,
No.
the amount of people in this group that are willing to die so eagerly is astonishing.
Actually, let me stop you right there before anything else. I am not willing to die, and it's for the sense of dying. I am willing to keep you all alive. And whatever form I take to make that happen is what I am going to do.
I mean, yeah, that goes for all of us.
It really
Right.
does.
So therefore, I have an
And
idea
saying
of
that
possibly
one
all of us
person.
infusing our blood into the sphere because we are all in this together may, by chance, hopefully, knocks on wood at the same time, alleviates the price.
What
We still...
if we did that?
Doc has
Is
to
it-
look into it first.
No,
Right,
no,
and
I'm-
if it's
If we know that we need to bind a part of ourselves, wonder if we could find a way to bind a smaller piece of all of ourselves. Lessen the burden.
It's not a part of yourself, it is your entire being will be infused, intertwined with the entity in its new prison.
Right. That's what the words say, but we all know how we can break the rules.
Yeah.
We do, but it's one of those things where I'm not entirely sure this has left the room for us to do that. I had to look into it more.
right.
Right. So,
One thing. Go ahead, Tom.
no, go ahead.
One thing I will say is that not a single one of us has a life that's worth more or less than the other. None of us.
I'm in agreement with that.
And if one of us must sacrifice ourselves, it will be a group decision. Or I'll do it right now.
No, you're not. It's going to be a group decision.
Right.
And we can worry about who's doing it later, because it's not happening now. We have not enough information. We don't have the full spear yet. The point is moot right now. So, I'll talk to my quarry whenever he decides to visit me, and he was there on the ground when the islands weren't islands.
Mhm.
And he fought the Devourer. He tried to stop it, but he didn't.
Right.
So he might know its true name.
I suggest both you and I
Yes.
do this.
Yep.
Because we both are attached to that time in a way.
Yeah.
And then if we can't figure it out, then we'll come up with another way. But
Exactly.
neither one of us will be put in danger the way that we're trying to look for it. Least dangerous paths first.
Exactly.
In this scenario, because you all are doing such a great job with the play, I need Red and the Vigazon to make a choice.
Okay.
Hmm.
Each of you may roll a history check, or one of you may roll a history check with advantage.
I'm pretty sure you have the higher intelligence.
Uh-huh.
By like yeah, she'll assist. She'll assist.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'll roll it then. Can I re-roll?
You are
Using
welcome to
sorcery
use. Let me make sure I word this correctly. You are welcome to use any and all resources available to you to increase or alter your rolls.
Oh. Okay.
Meanwhile, Red decides that in this moment, as we're all conferring with this,
Mhm.
Drac is going to just plainly. So, speaking of Red and her, I guess, history with this, I did find a lead on another of her friends.
Kind of turns to Red. You
Hey.
have friends?
Hey, Zahn.
I didn't think so.
Zahn, how much would you believe of the fact that a box is probably most likely part of the stories of your island?
Not very. I haven't heard many stories of.
Oh, you know, the beast. The beast of your island that hovers around.
Remind me, DM, does Zahn know of.
There was that story of the.
What is that island?
There
What
is
pertains on it?
there is an island of
Yes.
pure ice and glacier that rotates
Yes.
around yours. That's
I
how
do
it
know
gets
that.
its weather.
Yes.
It is typically rumored that the guardian beast is
Okay.
within it. That's the only terminology used for it. It's always referred to as the guardian or the beast or the protector,
Yeah.
things like that.
Cool. I mean, yeah, it's the guardian on our island. Why?
I may or may not have stumbled upon a lead for the dragon, which kind of sort of puts it in line with almost the location of Hasbing. After a lot of math and triangulations and figuring out how a circle can be flattened on paper,
Yes. You think it's the guardian of my island?
if not, he's probably somewhere underneath it.
And what you're saying is that the guardian is actually a dragon.
Possibly, yes. Maybe he's not just the guardian of your island, but the guardian of my ancestor, maybe.
So, why are we worried about this?
I'm not saying worried. I'm saying the fact that we now have another avenue if you are not able to get the information, possibly getting the information. And I could probably also find a djinn afterwards.
Oh, so you're saying we go and talk to this dragon to get
Makes
No,
sense.
that means that we have to go. That means we have to go into the box again, and we're not doing that.
Why would we have
Just
to go into the
saying.
box? It's floating around our island.
Okay.
The guardian
Old
lives in-
dragon. Old
Yeah.
dragon in
Uh-huh.
box.
Maybe not.
Young dragon outside box.
Okay.
Young dragon probably doesn't know anything about what happened before.
But what if young dragon can communicate with old dragon, and what if they're actually the same thing and he's just pretending to be a young dragon?
Like
Who
Red.
says he's young on the island? It's been up here for what? How many centuries?
Dragons do have a very
Then I'm gonna kick its
extended
ass.
lifespan.
Drax says that as he takes a gulp of his coffee, as player also drinks some of his drink.
Real quick, Red, did you want to reroll?
Let's do that.
Yes, but I'm also going to say that she's trying to put herself in the mindset of what she saw in her vision of when it happened, when she was put into the box. And she's going to try and draw from that moment. She's also going to use her she's going to set herself on fire, and she's going to use every bit of her blood that is in the bloodbound bangle, which is full.
Okay.
To focus this.
All right.
Chuck will find marshmallows to get
Start rolling. You let me
toasted
know when you're
marshmallows.
satisfied.
Okay.
And don't forget about your D4.
Mhm.
All right, I won't.
B's like, this could be a minute or 10.
Okay, so that's a dirty 20 with the use of a help dice.
Is that where you want to settle?
Shit. Hold on.
I'm just asking a question.
I know. Okay.
Do it.
Yeah,
It's a trick
Yep.
question.
We can
Yeah.
think back other days and yeah.
we can. You're right. Yes, she'll settle at this dirty 20.
With a 20, that is sufficient.
Oh, thank God.
You do this kind of focus, and you try to bring your memories to the box. But as you hone in on it, it kind of does that weird like jarring effect in your mind, and you can't grasp it.
Mhm.
But instead you're pulled somewhere else, and the threads just start pulling you off, almost like this ADHD neurospicy brain trip. Just and then you, like, almost jarringly, your memories just stop, and you're standing in a purple-esque expanse with cosmic sparkles off in the distance. You are standing on a platform of pure energy and runes. And in the center, there's supposed to be a cage. Within it, there's supposed to be a guardian spirit. And around you is various points where at one point your party stood as they all came together to free the spirit of Levikazan when she was cursed. And as you focus on this, you remember in that moment, all of you had a singular focus at a singular point to this one thing. And you feel, if it can be done once to unlock something, it could be done again to infuse into something, maybe.
Does she get a sense that they will all be completely bound, or
I will say, as you're having this memory, you know that it took all of you to fulfill releasing of the curse. Even if just one of you held on, there wasn't enough energy to it. It took all of you. So the burden, it could be interpreted, the burden was shared amongst all of you.
okay. She will let the fire sink back into her. Right. So, do you all remember when we freed Zon from her curse?
Yeah, I remember that way too much.
Yes.
Yep. Same philosophy. We can all come together, all give as one. It will work.
I think it's our best option.
Something to keep in mind for the future, then.
Right.
And I would say, Zahn, that ritual is rather engraved in your mind.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Just a wee bit.
The hardest part of her life thus far. It's fine.
Doc definitely has it written down in his journal of how to redo it just in case.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like ingredients and everything.
Speaking of, it wouldn't be too difficult to adjust for the extra. Any extra individuals?
Yeah.
Mm.
Could we add Bob to the ritual?
No.
God.
The skeleton has his hand on top of it, like, eh.
I mean, technically, he'd be given a soul. He doesn't have a soul.
He doesn't.
No.
No.
Does that
No.
make him a ginger?
Oh my god.
I'm walking away.
Bitch.
Doc's a ginger,
Uh-huh.
and he's undead right now.
So does that make you an outlier since you have a soul?
I had a soul, I guess you could say.
Yeah, you lost that.
Or yeah, the departed soul.
Yeah, Doc's currently undead. Still not sure how to fix that, by the way.
Hmm.
No, we need.
Wait, then can you put your name into the with the rest of us? Does it?
I'm technically still mortal.
But
Yeah, but if you don't have a soul, then you have no soul to bind.
Well,
Hey,
okay.
You know what? Zahn is perfectly okay with him not putting his hand in.
I'm sure I technically have a soul by the mechanics that brought me back,
Who knows?
because that's what's possessing the body.
I was gonna say, you getting your soul back is between you and whoever rules death, apparently.
I was given, if you think about it, I technically was given an artificial body that's recreated for my soul to inhabit.
Surprise! You're actually homunculus.
That explains so much.
It would actually.
Explains so many things.
This still does not solve the problem of the true name.
No.
We
have to
can
work on it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got people,
Yep.
things, deities, we'll figure something out.
So my line of thinking about it, if we're not just doing legend lore on it and let him know, it's just straight message him and just
Which also
ask
lets him
for it.
know.
Yeah, either way he knows. I'm just giving him the choice of to tell me or not and save all of his time. Because I'm going to do legend lore if he doesn't anyways.
Right, so if you're going to do legend lore anyway,
There are some
Also, have
questions I
tried
have
books.
that I could only get from it. As far as books go, there are none that would have this creature's name in it. That survived, at least.
You would know modern literature only dates back like 250 years.
yeah.
Well, worth a shot.
Bart, the only thing the only way a book would have it is if the gods wrote a book and sent it to us.
Or hid it somewhere.
Oh my gosh, or maybe Red hid it somewhere.
I will
I'm
say
just
you've already hit
saying.
on the strongest possibility.
Oh, find your memories, find something.
Yeah, I'll. I've done this forever. I'll meditate and see if I can talk to him. Red, you do your thing with
Sorry,
your...
my memories.
Yep. And
Eva, do you think it's possible you could help me? You've dug up some of my memories before. Granted in a dream, but
I was gonna say, more like stole them.
it's
I mean, we have more
just the
tea.
same.
Could just knock you out.
It's
The tea
dreamless
is
tea.
dreamless.
Remember, it's dreamless sleep for the tea.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
The
The whole
Yes.
point was to have nightmares.
we
Yeah.
also know I can just willingly do it to you now, because apparently that's a thing.
Yep.
So if you
Right.
would like to go that route, we can. Not sure how that's going to turn out, considering the last time I went into Dreamy Dreamy, I got pulled into the Dream Realm. So,
All right.
You still have a beholder there to take care of.
yeah. He's on a pretty short leash at the moment.
And
Again, I can descend into the shadow plane.
All right. So perhaps On tries first,
yeah.
and then Eva and I can try.
Yep. And apparently, Drakex thinks that there's a dragon that's related to Dragon of the Legends and potentially his ancestor, and that's also maybe a route. And apparently it's on Husbing, so we can take another trip home, and yeah.
Right.
All right. I like to go back to Hasping before we do the final trip, anyways.
Yeah?
Right.
Right, I'm gonna go meditate, I guess. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna even do it. There's no privacy on this boat.
Our room.
As I said, there's no privacy on this boat. She'll scoot around, go sit in the middle of the bed.
As you head out the galley, Cass is just running circles around the main mast.
I love that.
Hang on. You said it, so I have to roll a d20. She gets a splinter from the mast.
Oh.
Poor Dumpy.
Alrighty then. Well, before I ask what everybody heads off to, we're going to take our big break. We're going to take about a 10-minute break, run a good couple of ads. This way we can keep pre-rolls turned off for all of you out there in viewer land. We appreciate you, and we'll be back in about 10-ish minutes. Just remember, y'all, you don't have to be smart to run a game. You just got to be smiling. Alrighty then. Moving us on. You're heading off to try and find some semblance of quiet on this ship.
Yes.
What's everybody else up to?
I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna spider climb back up to Rugwin just to fuck with him.
Yeah. So.
Make a stealth check.
Oh. Give me just a moment.
Before you go, Doc will ask Eva something real quick.
Sure. While I check.
Yeah. Do you have a necklace or ring or anything that you can wear that I can borrow? Preferably one that's not already enchanted.
Red was narrowing her eyes, but now that she realizes what it's for, she's like, all right.
Not one that's unenchanted. No, all of mine are already used with magic.
Okay, then I'll have to go find something then.
Excuse me.
Yeah. 13 on the stealth check.
Okay.
Was a awful roll for her, actually.
You head up, and Rugwin just looks at you.
What's up?
Thank you for not just appearing.
I don't have that kind of capability, which I guess luckily for you, you know, mine is a little different wheelhouse.
I'm gonna go eat lunch.
Be my guest.
That's all right.
Yep, I got you. She will take over for him.
Foster, Drakex, Doc, Red, you watch as Rugwin steps in.
Jack would have been making another cup of coffee with a little bit of chocolate in it, just because he knows he deserves it this time. And as he was about to walk out, sees the fact that he walks in, just goes, "Oh, this is for you." Hands it off to him, no question, doesn't say anything else about it, and
He
just
takes it. Oh, thanks, Captain.
"You're welcome." And he starts to slowly walk away, but also kind of like keep an eye out for his reaction, just to see if he realizes. You deserve it for today. And at that point, he just walks out completely.
I don't even want
And he
lunch
posts
now,
up
just
on
with this.
Oh. At least he knows whenever something crazy happens, like Doc appearing and scaring the crap out of him, making him waste his coffee, there is a slight chance you'll have a surprise waiting for him. But Drank is going to end up out there on the side of the ship, and just with like 3 different fishing rods next to him, and just starts sending them out. Trying to get more fish because I need to take a blood bath.
Okay.
I have a question I need help with remembering, because I actually can't remember. Mav, you might remember. Chance, Meg could remember too, potentially. When our Doc bought the ring for Leviathan, did he also get a wedding band for himself?
You're muted.
You didn't.
Of course you are.
No, you just got thongs.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
you only got
I
thongs.
didn't think I did. I just wanted to double check that.
No. But I feel like
You would have had art for it if.
I have Doc's previous wedding band he can use too, to be fair.
she would have had just extra regular rings, because
Mhm.
it's a good trade item for little things, so she
It
probably
is.
has regular rings that you know of.
Yeah.
I would say out of all of you, Vixon probably is like the trinket person, just based on the culture and the way you were raised. Because
Yeah.
you never know when you come across another member of a different clan or a tribe, and you're like, "Oh man, that pelt looks really good. Hey, what do you want for it?"
What, Nutmeg playing a character that collects trinkets? Never.
No.
Doesn't
No.
happen.
So when Zon finishes her meditation, Doc will probably talk with her about using some of the trinkets she's collected to give out to the crew as enchanted items.
Mm.
But for now, Doc will. Actually, no. Me and Meg, we discussed this. We are not using Doc's previous wedding band, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then I won't be doing this because then Doc keeps his word. I need something to enchant with non-detection.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but she also said, like, it's your ring to your former
What
wife.
level
It's
is the
not-
spell?
3rd level. Yeah, I need to get started as soon as I can.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I'm looking for something right now, because I want at least one of us to have it at this point. I was hoping to give it to Eva because Eva's always been the one who needs it the most.
Yeah.
Yep, I don't have. Well, I mean, you could put it on a holy symbol because technically the way that she has it is it would be an amulet.
Yeah, it's not enchanted technically; it's just a symbol.
And realistically, you know it's going to take Zon like a hot minute to get into the zone, so you could bug her.
Exactly. I could, but I don't want to, because I don't want to break that concentration she's trying to have.
It's going to take her all day anyways.
I mean, you're not wrong. Unless you
So-
want Doc to help you with it.
There's
But-
nothing that Doc could do to help her with this. It's all just
Mhm.
focus on her quarry. Unfortunately.
I don't know. I have an idea to help with it actually.
Yeah,
that-
Uh-huh.
the only thing that Eva would have is her holy symbol
It is-
because it got leather threaded through it.
Mhm.
So, I mean, if you want to try that, go ahead. I don't know how the deities feel about turning their holy symbols into other shit, but one way to find out, I guess.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm willing to give it a go. I just need an item.
You know Zon has plenty.
Yeah, I think Doc will come in and get an item from Zon then. Just something. Ring or necklace.
She gives both.
Okay. And as he leaves, he's going to flourish his card and cast a programmed illusion. Not programmed illusion, but hallucinatory terrain and turn the bedroom into Hasping.
Oh shit. Okay. I'll take it. Thank you.
Maybe being at home would help.
It should. I hope.
Because it should give you all the sensories. So it smells like home, it looks like home, and would feel like home until you break the illusion.
She's totally not gonna cry a little bit. It's fine. She's not homesick. It's fine.
That's why I brought up we should go back.
Yeah. We will.
And then Doc would just go to the galley and do infusion for the rest of the day.
I did a little bit of quick research on the fly here.
Mhm.
You're basically making
A necklace non-detection.
an amulet of proof against detection of location. It's uncommon. 2 work weeks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Luckily,
Two
I
work- two
also
work weeks and 200 gold.
I have the money now, so.
Gotcha.
Because Doc sold this thing for like almost 5K, so.
Yep.
That's all going into funding this, and as well as getting Antha to help me out with the other enchantings, because it's half the time for everybody. So that would be Doc's days forever on at this point.
I'm gonna put her. Actually, when she finishes her duties of the day, she's gonna be at the table, scrawling that spell into her book.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'll go run around the deck with Cassandra, tire her out.
Okay.
Maybe we have a little dance party. I don't know.
Okay. Red. What are you up to?
I'm trying to think what she would be doing right now. Because she wants to give Zahn the opportunity to try first.
Okay.
And she knows Eva's busy. She will spend some time trying to imbue.
You can join the Enchanter's table over here.
Yeah, she's gonna try and imbue her dagger with.
Okay. Say there is definitely enough time in the day to do that because you haven't done any other work-related or labor-intensive things today yet. So there's the 8 hours needed. You have it.
Okay.
So you may add one more day to your
Yeah.
infusion.
Yeah. And I don't think anybody knows that she's doing this. The first time anyone sees her do it, like with intent.
Well, Antha just rolled a natural 20 for a perception check.
God!
So
Okay.
she looks up. You just see like this nodding approval, and then she looks back down and goes back to. And that's from the artificer.
Ooh.
All right then, Levikazan. In your efforts to dig through the memories of your quarry and try to acquire the true name of the Devourer,
Yes.
how are you going to willingly, while waking, contact your quarry?
She is going to sit in her bedroom / husband. She's going to feel the atmosphere, feel like she's at home. And she is going to pull out Vorsha, the Dream Cleaver,
Okay.
hold it in her hands, and try to feel what it was like when she was walking the memories with him for so many years that she's done this. She's trying to remember that feeling, whether it feels like dreaming or whether it's just simply walking into the memory. Just gonna try it.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
she hasn't done this yet. She's going to go into that quiet rage that she had before. And she's going to summon... She's going to speak the command word and summon the spectral versions of herself and what she potentially thinks might also be her quarry.
Okay. Let's simplify this. I have rolled a d20.
Okay.
I would like you to roll a d20.
Okay.
If you beat the roll that I made, you are successful.
Okay. Oh, which dice do I use? Fuck it. I'm using Big Chunk.
Okay. Oh, I should have used Chungus.
Boy. That is decent. That is a 16.
I rolled a 12.
Shit.
As you look upon yourself, seeing your hands, and watching as the flesh turns to this interesting cosmic energy, you still have fingernails, you still have the little indentations of your knuckles. Everything is still there that was there when you were flesh, but is now this shaped and contained cosmic energy, this kind of constant, gentle blue and black hue with little sparkles of constellations in it. And you really try to hone in on that and feel the connection through your heart. You know, for better or for worse, you've never been a great thinker. You've always strategized well, you know combat well, you understand weapons, you've been well trained, but most of your life is built upon instincts and survival, tracking, moving, combat from here. You hone in on that. And you find yourself once again standing upon the rocky side of a mountain overlooking this incredible endless forest. Well, it's not often you come to me.
I don't think I've ever done this.
What's wrong? Couldn't wait for your sleep?
Apparently not. No, we found out that we need something, and I figure, safe bet is to talk to you first, rather than going to the source. The Devourer.
Yes.
Do you know its true name?
No. I've only ever known it as the one who hungers, the devourer, the ever hunger, that which consumes. It's many monikers, many mantles. But a
know.
name? That name is lost.
Yeah. Fuck.
Lost to me.
Yeah.
Lost to many.
But not all.
Perhaps not. I fear the darkness you'll have to tread to find it.
And we're trying to avoid that at all costs if we can. But should it be necessary, which, we hope it's not, we're prepared to do it.
I am sure many before you felt certain in that word. Prepared. Ready. Sure of mind. Did sureness of mind bring you here?
No? Yeah. No, I think hope brought me here.
Hope is good.
Hope that you might have an answer. Hope that it would be
Well.
easy.
Did you believe it would be easy?
Not for a second.
Good.
Nothing's ever easy.
Nothing worth doing, right?
Exactly. Question about Dvorsha.
Yes.
It's like, is your soul within it? When I like see the guardians, it's gonna be you? Is that gonna be weird? I haven't.
Come, take a walk.
Oh, okay.
And he starts walking.
She'll follow him.
As you follow, you realize every step is like a mile. Like you take a step as a rush. Before you know it, you're lost amongst these tree trunks that are large as houses.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't see the tops anymore. Which is staggering because just seconds ago you were on a mountaintop and you could easily see the forest and it looked like small little blades of grass.
Yeah.
But now you see the closer picture. Eventually, the spirit stops and it points to a clearing. Looking out, you see there is a recently slain doe. And there is a family of fox cubs feeding on it.
Why did you bring me here?
Do you think the doe dreamed? Do you think it knew it would be food?
I mean, I feel most creatures in that dream, it's natural, except for us. As for food, I mean, it's always wary, it's always looking over its shoulder. It must know at some point there's an end.
True. What of the fox? Were they so certain they'd have a meal today?
No. Probably not.
Were they so certain they would be feasting on that exact creature?
No.
When a fox passes and it turns to dirt and dust, do you think the plants in its place were predetermined? Did those seedlings lay there because something knew that is exactly where that fox would pass?
No.
The weapon you hold, it is just within the cycle. It is a tool. A tool that can mend, a tool that can sever. That is why you have two ends. One for crafting, one for severing. It's up to you to know when to use which side.
Right. Well, shit. That's an interesting way to look at it. Might have some other way to help them. I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see.
So, do I just tell myself to wake up? Or, like, because I came here, do I have to tell you to... Do I get to punch you out of the dream? No, she's gonna punch him first. Oh, no.
You go to punch him and you realize you can't because you're now two-wielding that weapon.
Oh, shit.
And this slab of metal, sharpened, has just appeared on his back.
Oh, no. Oh, shit.
Don't worry. You'll wake up.
Oh, fuck.
Roll initiative.
Oh, oh, that's... Oh, but I have advantage. No, I do have advantage.
Not gonna lie,
Eat a mix.
I, for some odd reason, thought that you were gonna say 4 as you swiped at her to launch her out of the dream.
Boy. That was a 15.
15. You
Yes.
beat him.
Oh, shit. I mean, it is him.
What do you do?
Oh, she's gonna smack him.
Roll a hit.
Oh, she's gonna rage first.
Okay.
She's not gonna reckless attack. Nope.
Okay.
That is 25. 16 plus 9.
25 hits.
Oh. That is 8 damage.
Okay.
And yeah, she has a second attack. Doing.
Okay.
17 plus 9. So, yes. 25.
That hits.
That would be 14 points of damage.
Okay. It's his turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm not terrified. It's fine.
It's a 27 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, this is too light and cheery for combat.
You take 20 points of force damage.
Cool. Is that halved?
You take 10 points of force damage.
Cool. Okay. Mm-hmm.
You manage to parry his second attack.
Okay.
$23 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
No, I cast shield. If only.
Takes 7 points of force damage.
Cool. Just like, what the fuck is going on, bud? What is this? Yeah, she's
It's your
getting.
turn. What do you do?
She's getting hit anyways. You know what?
Hmm?
She's. Okay, she's gonna try something silly.
Okay.
We're going to throw the weapon past him, being like, oh no, I threw it, I missed. And then she wants it to return and smack him in the back of the head.
Okay.
It has the returning property, so it's like,
It does, yeah.
she hasn't played around with it. She's like,
Okay.
why not here? Why not?
Roll a hit.
Cool. She can't reckless this because it's not melee, so. That is 24. Math is hard right now.
That hits.
Okay. So this would be... I also think I'm doing this wrong. I haven't been adding the psychic damage in.
Ooh.
I realize it's weird, coded weird on my thing. I need to redo it.
Okay.
Wow, that is shit damage. That's only 8 damage.
Okay.
And then she's gonna take it up in her hand and swing it recklessly this time.
Okay.
That's a natural fucking 20.
Let's go. Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
Because, yeah, and I have that already ready. B.
Yeah.
I rolled another 20.
Oh my god. I can't give you any more
The
goodies.
same
I'm
dice!
sorry.
Ah! Okay. Yeah, so that's... Did I say... I said Reckless Great Weapon Master, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you said, I heard reckless.
Can I think I did? Can anybody confirm if I said Great Weapon?
Do you have to call that before?
I do.
Yes.
She does. She
'Cause
has
it's
not
a
been calling
neg-
this entire time.
Yeah,
Okay,
you've
that's
not
fine.
been doing
Nope,
it.
that's fine. That is perfectly fine.
I
So
definitely
that-
heard reckless, but I did not catch the great weapon.
Yeah,
Master.
I was
Yeah.
wondering why you're only getting 8. You should definitely have a plus 10 in there.
Yeah. So that is 21 standard damage plus 3, so 24 standard damage. 24. So doubled is 48 damage. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'll take it.
All right.
Okay.
I need you to make a athletics or acrobatics.
I wonder what I'm going to choose.
Mm-hmm.
No, just no.
Okay.
That's a 14 total.
Okay. You strike him heartedly, and you realize he's not made of flesh and blood.
No.
As you strike him, you just see little cracks of energy,
Ah.
and you hit him pretty hard. He's like, "That was good, but I'm sorry about this one."
Oh no.
And he, wham! Grabs you by the head with his
No.
entire hand. He just says, "Good morning,"
No.
and you wake up.
I feel like she just like at some point during that meditation she had gotten up and is just like physically standing there.
Oh yeah, you are standing right on for the edge of the bed,
Yeah.
two wielding your fucking hammer.
And then when she's just like pushed back, she just like goes back and falls back on the bed.
Yep.
She's like, motherfucker. But she'll dismiss the illusion around the room.
Make me an investigation check against my DC.
Oh, bitch.
You gotta beat Doc's DC.
I think I'll need a nat fucking 20 for that. Yeah, no. No.
You look around and you know it's an illusion, but it's a damn good one.
Just like,
You can't quite find the exact threads of the arcane you need. Like you pick
Yeah.
up on a few of them,
yeah.
but you don't need the right ones to know how to break it apart.
Yeah. So she's I feel like she's like hands are moving around trying to find like the door. Like, okay, that's that. Oh, that's the post.
I know the door was here, and eventually you find the doorknob.
Yeah, she'll go out and be like, oh, that's a difference.
That's a stark difference.
Yeah, stark difference.
I posted it in the chat, but if Doc is not dispelling this, it is going to go for his full 24 hours.
Fuck yeah. But she'll scoot up and see Foster and Drakex out there.
Foster is just chasing Cassandra
Yep.
around the main mast.
Zana's gonna.
There's probably a small pile of fish next to Drac.
There's just been a bucket's been placed, and it's just slowly filling.
Donna's gonna try and grab Cassandra as she's running by.
Make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay. 19.
She rolled natural 20.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah.
You go to grab her, and she just like with this weird like. You've seen Dracix pull this escape maneuver before. She's like,
Drac is so proud.
Okay.
She's just giggling and laughing, and Ricky's running.
This has been going on for like 30 minutes.
I'll take over.
I have been running.
You take that side. You take that side. I got this side.
I need to go. Hold on. I'll be right back. You can hold on.
I
You
got
got
it.
this. But she'll
Eva, I'd imagine you're still kind of like this, staring
of.
down.
Yeah.
the child crossing her path every once in a while. She'll come in and sit down. Just kind of look at everybody at this table focusing on things. Like,
And it's all different styles. Like Doc is over here, ink, paper, moving spell scrolls. Antha's doing similar to the same thing, but she has a few more artificial tools out. And Red has just straight up taken her index finger and has like a 2-inch long like plasma beam she's using.
Doc
I
has his
love
finger
that
tools out.
visual.
I'm using my finger tools to help with this stuff.
Yeah.
They're special for that.
right. Well, my it was not fruitful. I didn't get a name. Doesn't know the name. There's many monikers, but no name, unfortunately.
Right. Well, we still have other ways.
I did potentially figure something out, and I don't know if this is a thing, but she'll take out Vorsha and put it on the table. He was saying something about mending and healing and attacking is two sides, and I don't know if I'm supposed to do something with the spear with Vorsha. I don't know if something that I need to put it together, or
Offhandedly, as Doc is working with his chisel, the spear's the chisel, Vorsha's the hammer.
interesting. Could be. But I mean, that's really all I got my ass handed to me again. So, yeah.
Did you at least get him a good hit?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Doc grins and nods.
But all that being said, no name. So, on to the next one.
Right. I'll try tonight.
Alrighty. Good
I
luck.
have a quick side question for you, Red.
Yeah.
Is Lightning Bolt on your spell list? Availability.
Think so, but let me. Or on the availability, or on the ones I know.
Just you have the ability to cast it. Like eventually, it's in somewhere in your chain.
I believe so. Yeah, but I'm checking right now.
Like it's a sorcerer thing, unless it's
Yeah,
specifically
it
for
is.
Tempest. Okay.
So because that flash of inspiration just hit me, when
Mhm.
you get to that level, if you want, you can take that spell and retitle it Plasma Beam, and it'll be fire based.
Fuck yeah. I mean,
Heck yeah! I love that.
It's 3rd level. She could take it.
Yeah.
Free spell? What?
Yeah, free spell.
Well, she'd have to
What?
take it first
I'll
Yeah.
level up.
Damn.
on a level up.
Yeah.
I
But
tried.
I think that sounds pretty in line. So I'd let
Yeah,
that
it
happen.
is.
I'd let that happen. Next time we level up, feel
Sweet.
free to take that spell and just change the name to Plasma Beam.
Yeah.
Love it.
I love that. That's amazing.
Right. I have child duty. I think Foster's gonna pass out soon, so she's gonna take that off her hands.
At what point does Foster likely know where the banister to throw up?
Not until she's relieved. She's
Okay.
committed.
Eventually see Leviathan come out and you're trying to chase a child.
Yeah.
Thank God, thank God.
Take a break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she goes and collapses in bed.
Thud.
Thud.
Yeah.
All right. Well, unless anybody has anything they want to handle the rest of the day, we will wrap up the day and just move on to the next morning, next session.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right.
Just at night, she will be attempting the memory thing with Eva.
Okay, we'll kick that. Well, then we'll kick the next session with that instead.
Okay, cool.
I got you.
Thanks.
So I want to clarify something with the hallucinatory terrain. When you beat my DC for it, it doesn't dissolute the illusion; it superimposes it onto the environment around you. So you can see that it's superimposed. You don't
Okay.
lose the ability to see it. So if you want, you can technically allow yourself to see the full illusion at any point once you've dispelled it. Well, not dispelled it, but seen through it.
She'll never be able to see past the
So Doc will guide you to the bed then.
She goes in just like hands wandering.
Feeling around.
What Zon sees is just a pile of leaves.
It's perfect. It's the best bed.
Perfect. Alrighty then. Well, we'll close it out there and we'll pick up next session with Red and Eva trying to take a trip down memory lane. Literally.
Yep.
Well, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. I had a blast with this session. To those of you watching, thank you all so much for being here. Twitch, YouTube, we really appreciate it. I hope you had fun. And if you didn't, well, just come back next time. We'll try again.
You ain't wrong.
I think it's safe to do a little bit of a plug here and say that if you enjoy my GMing style, feel free to tune in Saturday, noon Central, because I will be sitting in as the GM for a special one-shot with Grimm's Dungeon. So go check them out, give them some love. And I mean, it's no secret at this point, I am typically a player at that table. So if you want to see me be a brooding fighter that talks like this all the time and very
In every
few
campaign.
and every campaign.
Yeah. You
Don't
play
worry,
a brooding character? Never.
I have a great swashbuckler for the next one, so that's
Yes.
fine.
Yeah,
But-
also, if you kill my character, I'll cry. Just so you know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You
It's
can't.
the
you
gauntlet.
can, you can
Literally
do it. I
anything
will.
that can happen.
I will cry.
Oh wow.
Bring your tissues.
I'm still gonna sleep at night.
Damn.
He's already built the character once. What do you expect?
Not just
No,
once, but yep.
I will kill you. I don't care.
Oh my god.
I've got the streak. I've got the longest living character in the gauntlet, and I'm not letting it go now, baby.
Need to end Paige's
No!
streak. Rocks fall, only Paige dies.
Amazing.
Well, y'all, once again, thanks for checking out. We really appreciate it. So before we get out of here, just know that we love you very much. You are worthy of love. You're a great person. And if you're going to be out hanging with friends, playing some games, just remember everything is better with some snacks. Good night, everybody.